guys, so earlier today I had a grand reopening of my Printables shop. I've been working on it for a while in my downtime. I just kind of felt like it needed to be refreshed, and so I came out with over 30 new releases, and I thought that I would do a plan with me using a Printables kit for Easter because I'm kind of obsessed with these Easter cats. I can't get over it. So I also thought that I could address some frequently asked questions on my Printables shop in this video. I've never really done a video about Printables before, so I thought that it would be good to just kind of get on here and chat and address it. And plus I thought these cats were really cute and I wanted to do a plan with me, so there. I have 3 versions of this first page, which comes with 10 full boxes and 10 check boxes. I have the ones with the Easter cats. I also have one with Easter pugs if you are more of a dog person, and I have a plain version if you would rather not have the clip art, or if you have your own Easter stickers that you want to incorporate and you just want kind of the base stickers, there's a plain version. There's also a page that has 35 different headers, some littles, and some washi and weekend banners. So you really can create an entire kit based on one of these 2 sheets. I also have 20 colors of this layout, which comes with 35 headers, 10 half boxes, 10 check boxes, and some littles down here. I have this offered in 20 colors so that you can really mix and match whatever you need to use for your kit. So for instance, I knew that I wanted to do an Easter theme, so I went in and I found 2 colors that matched with the pastels of the Easter theme, but they weren't colors that were duplicated within this because I needed some half boxes and I just wanted to pull in another color. So this one is sky blue and this one is lavender, but like I said, I have it offered in 20 different colors. And then I also created a St. Patrick's Day little combo set with the 10 full boxes, 10 check boxes, headers, littles, washi, and weekend banners, just to show you. And I was kind of trying to decide which one I wanted to actually shoot the plan with me on. I wanted to do Easter because I think it's just so dang cute with little cats, but I feel like it's a little bit washed out on camera, whereas this is so bright. But I think I'm still gonna go with it and just zoom you guys in and hope that you guys can see and that it's not overly exposed. So yeah, I also have a lot of my old kits back. I do have Red Poppy and Gilded Petals since those retired on my main shop. I did bring them into Printables form along with White Bridal, Aztec, and Tribal Chic. So there's lots of options on my Printables shop right now. I will have it linked below, but it's just glamplanprints.com. So I'm gonna get started. All I have right now are some Printables, my planner, some big scissors, and some little scissors. The big ones are from Target. The little ones I got from eBay, I think. So I'm going to start with, where's my littles? I'll do the headers first. So I'm going to use the big scissors for the big lines, obviously, and I'm not the straightest cutter. So I'm gonna kind of take my time and they'll still probably be janky, but that's okay. You could also use a paper trimmer if you wanted to, but I tried to find mine and I could find the trimmer, but I couldn't find the little blade. It fell out and I don't know where it is. So that was kind of a fail. I was okay, well, I guess I'm not doing that. But that's okay. Because you really can take your time with this and make it as perfect as you want. Or if you're someone who's not as OCD or just doesn't really care as much or doesn't have as much time, you could just whiz through this and get something really cute in your planner really quickly. And I'm actually gonna peel the backing off this square first before I do all the little cuts, because I think it would just be easier than having to peel them all off individually. Next, I'm going to cut out the check boxes and the full boxes. The biggest thing about these printables is you have to print them at 100%. If you leave it on its automatic settings during printing, it will print at scale to fit, which will make the stickers a little bit too small. And that's probably the biggest question that I get on my printables is, why don't my stickers fit perfectly? And they should if you're printing them at 100%. So that's the biggest troubleshooting thing I could say. And I have that on my listing, but I think since it automatically does scale to fit, people just get a little bit confused on it. The other question I get a lot is what sticker paper I recommend. And I do have recommendations for sticker paper, both glossy and matte, in each individual listing on my Printables. I have tried a lot of sticker papers trying to find like a really, really good one. Like I've tried, oh my gosh, probably like 30 different ones. I'm gonna do the same thing here where I'm gonna peel it off before I trim it. It's definitely a little bit more imperfect than having a machine cut it, obviously, because you are gonna have human error, but I mean, it's pretty easy, you know? You buy them, they're cheaper than having them printed and cut for you. You immediately get to like print them at home and cut them with your scissors. Like you don't have to wait. It's kind of nice. There's something nice about printables, you know? So I peeled the backing off of the Todays, and I'm gonna do the same thing, just put all the Today labels down. And I do have, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there are very, very faint white lines that tell you where to cut on all these stickers. So that you're not just like guessing and like cutting them all askew. I'm actually going to use both the cats and the pugs because I just think they're really cute. I think they're cute together. So I'm gonna do that. That's another thing about printables is it's very like DIY. You can make your own decisions about what you want to use, what you want to combine. You can pull different colors in. And here's the fun part, because now I get to go through and decide like which ones to use, which is always real fun. So I'm gonna use this cat one because I think it's so funny. The only thing that annoys me about printables is having to like peel off all these stickers. I guess it's like not that big of a deal, but it's just like a little bit more time consuming than, I mean, that is like definition of first world problems. Like it takes longer to peel off the sticker. I'm gonna put this little cutie up here on the corner. Okay, and then so I have one every other. Now I'm just gonna go in with the plain ones. Oh my gosh, I'm already like obsessed with the way this is coming out. I feel like this would have made it for a really cute printed set, but it's just a little bit too close to Easter. So I'm doing the little bottom washi sections. All right, I cut my littles into strips that look like this. I just thought that would be the easiest way to kind of like cut them easily, I guess. So I'm gonna do my littles. We have an asterisk for new release, a TV, because you guys know how I feel about my TVs. And the good thing about printables is that you guys can print out as many copies as you want. You actually have the file forever. So money sign for Tuesday, because it's payday. TV show, I mean, there's a ton of TV shows. So we'll put one on Friday for The Amazing Race. We'll put in an asterisk on Friday for new releases. We have a little video filming slate and a heart. The heart will go on Saturday. Video filming slate on Sunday. And then let me grab a different color. We'll do the blue. No, we're actually gonna do this blue, which has different little thingies on them. Never have too many TV littles. You could even use printables to supplement your regular kits. Like if you, we'll do Thursday for Grey's Anatomy. One thing that I love about the printables is because you have like endless stickers. So I'm actually gonna use these kind of as washi, like you have more of the boxes than you need. So I'm going to actually like layer it down there like I would washi in my regular kit. If I can get this off, then go like that. Well, my camera died while I was filling in this bottom part just with like extra full boxes. I also trimmed my weekend banner. I was a little bit lazier at the bottom, but I mean, I think it's fine. So I'm gonna stick that in right here. And then really the only other thing that this is missing is half squares in terms of what else would come with a regular printed kit. And the solution to that are these colored sheets that, like I said, I released in 20 different colors, and I'm probably going to be releasing them in more colors. If you guys have requests for like certain shades that maybe I missed, I try to get a little bit of everything, but I will be releasing this in more colors because I think they're so useful, and it comes with literally everything. It comes with like ombre, 3 different colors and headers, half boxes, check boxes, and littles. So I'm actually just going to cut a couple of these half squares. I love that I'm able to add in this purple color just because I feel like it, you know, even though it didn't come with the original kit. And you can really do that with any sticker kit now with these printables. You can kind of like supplement what you're missing from other kits if you want to add a different color in, or if you want to match a color. I think 20 colors is enough that you'll have at least one shade that kind of goes with the collection you already have, and you'll have extra half boxes, check boxes, littles, and headers. So I don't know, I think that's really good. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm just kind of messily cutting a couple of these half squares out. One thing that I've learned is I am not very good at cutting with scissors. The pressure is on to make a good like rounded cut. I think if I'd used the little ones for these, they would be better and a little bit less sharp, but that's okay. Because again, you could really take your time if you want and just make this absolutely perfect, or you can kind of like speed through it. It really just depends on what kind of planner you are. And obviously this is a mock spread. If it was like a real spread, I would be a little bit more careful, but I think it came out really cute, like really cute. I kind of wish I had made this a real printed kit in my shop because I think it's so cute, but it's just so close to Easter, there's not enough time to make one. You also could use some of these extra headers. We have next week dinner, schedule work, other reminders this week, groceries, family, homework, YouTube, Etsy, to clean and to buy, with extra check boxes, of which there are plenty. 3 of them going down the side would fit perfectly if you want to kind of fill out your sidebar and do a no white space look. I'll give you guys kind of a zoomed in look. Don't judge my kind of bad cut job. But I hope you guys enjoyed this printable plan with me. I can do more if you guys would like to see that. Feel free to leave color suggestions or printable requests below. And yeah, I will see you guys with my next video.